Hey YouTube, this is Pete with the Crystal Casino Band. We're back here for another Thursday video because tomorrow we're dropping our brand new song, Complicated. It's going to be the first song under the Crystal Casino Band and not the Colonies, so we're really excited for this. We thought it would be a really fun idea to just show you guys how we made the song. In this video we're going to have Jay and Kyle, who were the producers on the track, also walk you through some of the procedures that they use for working on our music and the whole experience overall. This song, Complicated, came to me probably around July. It was like around the time that we were doing our spin concert at Songbird, and yeah, we were practicing for the Songbird show, and we went through like all the songs in the set list, and we had like 30 minutes to kill. So I was like, I'll just show them this cool riff that I came up with.
So we already pretty warmed up, had the creative juices flowing.
So the song started off with this part. And that kind of like built the song from there.
And he kind of showed it to us, kind of saying it was a ballad kind of deal. And right when I heard the riff, I was like, I don't think this needs me playing guitar necessarily, at least in the beginning. So I went to start playing keys, just kind of fiddling around, kind of seeing what might work, what might not work, kind of getting our bearings with the song.
We decided instead of doing our normal lineup situation, which would be a bass, 2 guitars, and drums, Jarrod went on the piano for this, which we thought was really cool. Actually, Jarrod sent over some of the original playthroughs we had while in 7 Drum City, which is pretty cool. So you can hear how it like originally started out that way.
Definitely a song for a bridge. I just don't know bridge yet.
I think it just could be thinking it could be like it ends and then I do a little piano fill and then like the words come in and then it goes into the chorus again. That makes
Like
sense.
a little build-up thing. And then bridge lyrics and then pre-chorus and chorus. That makes sense. Okay, yeah.
We did a demo version of this because we were going to work with Jay and Kyle, who you're going to see later in this video. But we sent them a demo, and I have it on Ableton right now, and it sounds so different than the final product. So that riff is going to be the same. Yeah, so it definitely sounds a lot different. Jay and Kyle, which I'm really happy about, they were able to change it up a bit and make it a lot more upbeat, which is in the final product sounds freaking awesome.
Pete sent the demo and the stems to Complicated. Kyle and I, right off the bat, thought that the song had potential, but there were certain things that needed to be modified or like fleshed out. So I imported them into a session, did some editing, and added some elements, added some acoustic guitar, mellotron, bass, and kind of reworked the drums to a degree, try to improve like dynamics, and then the guys came over and tracked some guitar. Pete came over, tracked his vocal part, and then Joey came over and slayed the drums.
So yeah, Joey came in and just really slayed the drums. We're gonna play you a little bit of just Joey killing the drums here for a second. Very nice technique, solid play.
Aside from literally one note on this song, I play nothing. I kind of took a Walter Becker, Steely Dan like Peg kind of route where I just like helped in writing, and then I kind of helped in the production kind of deals with like what things sound like, what goes where and whatnot. So for when we were recording, Pete was recording the intro. I was like, it needs to be bright, so picked up one of Kyle's guitars. It was a Gibson SG, mahogany body, mahogany neck, very like a bright, very resin strong sounding guitar. And when he started playing, I was like, no, maybe it's a little too bright, so switched the neck pickup, kind of warmed it up a little bit, kind of got the best of both worlds a little bit there. Bright, but not too bright. In terms of songwriting, Pete kind of had most of it down, but he didn't have like a kind of a second verse, so I kind of helped him with that. My favorite kind of line in that is, it's the "Love's a Battleground" line. I was like the creator of that, and then Pete came in and kind of tweaked it, and I think it's a really sick line, and like probably the best in the whole song. I'm just kind of combining both of our creative talents into creating like a nice one-liner for like the song.
Well, they say that love's a battleground. The battle's won, but we destroyed this town.
My favorite part on the track is definitely the woes. I think that we were able to add a lot of harmonies to it and double track it so much, or multiple track it so much that it sounds huge compared to like what it sounds like on this, which I'm going to see if I can find that. Definitely don't know what I'm doing compared to them, and they're masters of the craft for that.
And it goes to the chorus, and the whole song kind of just like, like bursts open, and it becomes, there's like a dreamy element to it. And the way that we achieved that was added some acoustic guitars. Pete tracked some additional guitars when he was here. And then we also added Mellotron, which gave it just a whole new vibe.
I'm with Jay on this one. I love the way that the chorus sounds. I really think, like you said, the guitars are a big part of that. But I also think that the Mellotron that Jay added, it sounds really, it just makes it takes it to this other place. It's like a Beatles song all of a sudden.
Since our love has been sedated, I've made things complicated.
I think that my biggest challenge during the whole production of this song at first was figuring out who wanted the sparkling water and who wanted the non-sparkling water.
We ran out of sparkling water, and it was because of Jarrod.
Just running out of that was really brought tensions to like an all-time high that I hadn't really experienced before when recording.
It was all cleared up once we came up with the nickname Bubbles for Jarrod, to clarify that he was the one that wanted the sparkling water.
I think that kind of tension kind of bred innovation within our creative group and created just like a really tight and great song. Probably like one of the best that I think we as a group have ever like created.